Serious question for you watching this video. Have you ever wondered why you can't throw far in disc golf? You've spent hours and hours and hours on YouTube. It's not working. You probably spent years on your form. Still can't throw far. Today I am going to answer the question on why you cannot throw far. And then I'm going to give you a drill that's going to make you feel something, hopefully, that will send you on a different journey in 2025 to actually gaining some legitimate, consistent, repeatable distance. And no, it's not a back leg video. It's just a distance video. Let's get into it. Here's a pep talk from somebody who went from 300 to 550 back in 2020. And I have helped dozens of disc golfers gain 100, 200, 250 feet. Dozens. Here's why you can't throw far. You are not trying hard enough athletically. Let's think about this. Who do you want to throw like? Eagle? Drew? Name your pro. Well, that pro is a really good athlete making a very athletic and physically demanding movement. You think it's effortless, but it's not. Effortlessness is a myth. The effortlessness is an illusion because the arm should be effortless, and that's what makes it look effortless. But when it comes to the body, it is not effortless. Let's think about that Simon Lizotte video that you may or may not have seen, where he throws 60 miles per hour. I'll leave a link in the description, but in the video, he throws 60 miles per hour a bunch of times, consistently. Obviously, he's incredible. And then he throws 70 miles per hour a bunch of times. In the video, you see him gasp for air a little bit. I think, haven't seen it for a while, but I know he says, oh, the amount of effort that just went into that is totally different. That's core engagement. That's leg engagement. That's back engagement. That's exertion. Think about a hesitation move in basketball. You're coming up, you're relaxed, you're not doing anything, you're not raising your heart rate, you're just coming up, pause, and then you explode. In that explosive movement, which you're using the back leg to explode off the ground in basketball, you are using all your quick twitch muscles in that moment to engage your core, your leg, everything in a burst of speed, full max power energy. Your heart rate's going to go way up. It is a physically demanding athletic movement. It's going to take your breath away, and that's how you're going to go score. It is no different in the backhand. If you want to throw farther, you have to try harder with your body. You have to push through physical work. It's like lifting more weights. The more weights you lift, the harder it's going to be. You're trying to copy athletes, and you're trying to make a disc go 500 feet. That's like Olympic stuff. That's like shot put. That's like javelin. You think your heart rate's not going to go through the roof if you reach your full potential? It is. Back when I used to throw 550 every day when I was a little younger, I was dripping sweat. My heart rate was up because I am getting the most out of an explosive movement. So you have to understand that if you truly want to throw far, it's going to be a physical price. There's going to be a physical price. There's going to be weight loss, depending on how you train. There's going to be muscle development, and there's going to be athletic development. Now I'm going to give you a drill. This drill is going to hopefully make you feel that power source. While I'm setting up my net here, I'm just going to tell you, stick around to the very end of the video because I have a coaching special. If you want a form review or one-on-one coaching, I have a totally new platform and a new way of doing it. And I have a special deal that you can only get right now in this video for spring coaching. This is just a drill to make you feel muscle engagement, and it's going to start with the coil. Now, coiling, the way I teach, there's a really good chance you're not going to engage the right muscles here and you're not going to feel it. Some of you will, but a lot of you won't. In fact, this is why people fly across the country to meet with me in person, which you can do if you want, because that's actually the real secret to gain 50 feet, 100 feet quickly, is to come work with me in person. I live in Oregon. My first client ever was from Montana. Came all the way from Montana to see me, gained 70 feet in 3 days. Then I had a client come from California, 70 feet in 2 hours. I had a client come from Maryland, gained 15 feet, but we had already gained 100 feet through the computer. So ultimately, if you truly want to throw far and you run into a wall and you can never get through it, there's a place in Oregon where you can come and learn how to throw like a pro. Anyways, I digress. So we're gonna get into a coil, right? You can open up that foot a little bit just because this is just a stationary drill, athletic position, at an angle towards your target line. Multiple videos on that. Get low, feel your legs burn. Okay, now you're gonna turn your stomach just a little bit and you're gonna lean at the same time into this thigh. You're gonna feel more pressure go there, you're loading the back leg, and you're gonna feel your glute really get pushed into and it stops you, right? You're not gonna open your hip and feel nothing. Boom, right there. Okay, that's your coil. This should already feel pretty exertive, especially if you're just holding it here. And then you're gonna extend. When you extend, I don't want you to pull your shoulder out. I don't want you to pop your elbow to where it hurts. That full extension, and you do it slowly, should be stretching your back. And if you do it correctly, as you're slowly getting there, you should feel it pull on your glute because that's the slingshot. It's a full body wind up and it's exertive and it's athletic. You're gonna get into this winded up position, okay? Then you're gonna just use your shoulder, bend your elbow and come to here, toss it into the net. Do it a couple times. All right? That's an arm throw. You'll notice that your body doesn't do anything. That's how most of you are throwing a disc. I look at form all day long for a living for 4 years. Everybody who hires me, hundreds and hundreds of clients, are throwing with their arm. I see it every day. Now you're gonna do what I call the pull drill, where you pull your arm forward a couple inches from here to here with every muscle but your shoulder, okay? And it's gonna be done very slowly so you can feel. Get into that coiled up position. And now what you're gonna do, because you got your back stretched, you're gonna keep it there. You're gonna try to make sure your arm is constantly going that way the whole time. You don't wanna come this way. You're trying to prevent your arm from coming this way. Have to hold your shoulder up though, don't let it collapse. Now you're gonna take your thigh, your leg, you're gonna take your obliques, you're gonna feel it in your back. You can keep your left arm here if you want it static, or you can put it here to help it pull on your back. It's the superior way to do it in my opinion, but ultimately I don't care what you do with the off arm. Now, all you're gonna do is rotate. In this version of rotation, because a lot of people will over-rotate, rotation is a powerful little movement from here to here to here, okay? That's all it is. That's all it's gonna take to get your arm to jump here. And you're just gonna slowly turn your leg and your stomach. I didn't do anything with my arm and notice how it pulled to here. Very exertive, very exhausting. Boom. And then throw the disc. You can throw it with your arm, do whatever you want. I just want you to feel it get started from here to here before you throw it. Because what that is the body slingshotting your arm forward. And if you do it right, which is very difficult to do, this is just a simple drill, your arm will go so effortlessly quick. It'll feel like you're not doing anything. And it's euphoric and it's glorious. You can even tuck the arm, you can feel how that left back and the right back, got that going. Ooh, yeah, that's the real rubber band, all right. Didn't do anything, elbow still up, so I can still create that 90-degree power pocket, as people call it. Out. And obviously you can speed it up. The more you speed it up, the more pulling that arm's gonna feel like you're pulling a little bit of weight. When I go like this, and I pull with my shoulder, and then I throw, I'm throwing the disc. But when I do it the other way, you're throwing your arm. You're making the weight of your arm go fast. So much misconception on the internet, I see it all the time. Well, the disc is so light. How do you throw it? It's so light. It's not, no, the weight of your arm is how you get your body to make your arm go fast, at least to your full potential. So stop trying to make the disc go fast. The disc will just be in your hand with proper grip and some other things. But ultimately, you're making your arm go fast. We're not making the disc go fast. You've already tried that. It's not working. You have to make your arm go faster, which is a way more physical movement. Okay, I've talked enough. Now I'm gonna tell you about my coaching opportunity. If you're not interested, thanks for watching. Slingshots for everybody. So here's my coaching special. I'm doing it differently this time. I'm doing it in 3-month intervals. So the way it works is you sign up for my training program, you get access, but we have a whole new system. This system allows me to have a chat box with you. So as you're going through the program, once a week, you can film yourself throwing, film yourself doing drills, post it in there. I'm gonna hop in, evaluate it, and tell you what to do, tell you what's going on. So you're gonna get little form reviews every week. We're just gonna be in communication so I can track your progress. So if you're doing the training program wrong, I send you back to this drill, I send you back to that drill. We build a relationship through this, right? And I can see what's really working for you so that you don't get stuck. When I was doing the training program before, I had the system all wrong. This wasn't a part of it, and it was a monthly subscription. Now you get a year with it. You get help from me. It's much more affordable. And if you want to start, there is a special discount today to get started for the next 3 months of coaching. Slingshots for everybody. Once again, too much slingshots for a lot of people.